Today we are going to discuss about how to set up VirtualBox. So let's get started. First you have to download the OS which you want to run in virtual machine. After that go to any browser, search for VirtualBox or type URL www.virtualbox.org. Click on download VirtualBox 6.1. Now select your OS. It is available in both Windows, Mac and Linux. Mine is Windows, so I download that. If you are using any other OS, you have to download for that. After download, open the file and install it. After installation, open VirtualBox. In this, you can import a downloaded virtual OS or export your OS. Also, in this tutorial, we are going to click New to set it up. Let's give the name, type and version of OS. In this tutorial, I am using Zorin OS, which is a Debian based Linux OS. So I enter that. After that, click Next. In this section, we can set up how much RAM we are going to give. I have 8 GB of RAM, so I am going to give 4 GB. You can give more or less RAM depending on your RAM. Select Create a virtual hard disk and click Create. Then select VDI and click Next. In this section, you have to allocate a memory. I recommend dynamically allocating it because it will only allocate space when it is needed. Next, you have to give hard disk size. You can give any space you want depending on your hard disk. I am going to give 80 GB. Select Create. Now go to your downloaded OS, right click and click Mount. Now you can see it is mounted as disk drive D. Now go to VirtualBox, select the file we have created and go to Settings. We can change the name if we want. Go to Advanced Settings and choose bidirection for both clipboard and drag and drop option. It will help if you want to share the clipboard between your current OS to virtual machine. Also, you can enable disk encryption if you want and give password to encrypt your data. In settings, we can change the RAM we have given before. In processor settings, you can give the core, how much core of your CPU you want to give. In display, you can give video memory, and if you have a good graphic card, you can enable 3D acceleration. Also, you can increase the scale factor, and if you have more than one monitor, you can set it here. You can also enable the video recording on VirtualBox by enabling recording. Here you can customize video frames, resolution, quality and output folder. storage we can add disk. We can see our VDI details. In audio, you can give both output and input by enabling it. In network, you can use up to 4 adapters. This tutorial I am using Bridged, as I am connected my Windows PC to a Wi-Fi. It will share the connection between them. Also, you can enable ports if you have any ports. Also, you can set up a shared folder between your host to virtual machine. In this tutorial, I am not going to show that. Here you can customize interface. After that, click OK. Now we can start our virtual machine either by double clicking on the file or selecting the start button on the top. Make sure you have selected the correct drive and click OK. Now you can install OS. If you want to go to full screen, you can do it either by clicking Ctrl+F or go to full screen mode. Also, there is an option for scaled mode too. Now I am selecting full screen mode. After that, I am going to installing the OS and restart it. After restarting, go to this PC and eject the disk drive. But after restart, we can see that it is not in our correct resolution, it is in a lower resolution. So go to the settings. Display settings and change the resolution. It will be set to default. So if you restart or turn on later, it will not go back to lower resolution. Now you can see that you are running an OS in VirtualBox. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. Make sure you like this video if you find it useful. This is Tech Talk signing out.